àṣà wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga èdè wa ní tó sì dẹ̀mọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga Yorùbá ló lédè àsìkò tó gba ìkáyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga àṣà wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga èdè wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga Yorùbá ló lédè àsìkò tó gba ìkáyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga. ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ àlọ́ ń pọ́n ayé ti dojú kejì o ṣe báyé ṣe rí ire nígbà kan nípa ìmúra wa aṣọ òfin kò gbajúgbajà kódà aṣọ gidi ni aṣọ àdìrẹ lóríṣiríṣi làwọn bàbá wa fi lò pa ọ̀làjú ló gbòde kan ìwọ̀kuwọ̀ fi dáyé ẹlòmíì àwọ̀ aṣẹ́ àyálẹ̀ ẹlòmíì àwọ̀ aṣẹ́ yìílẹ̀ ó mà ṣe kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àṣà wa ń dòun ìgbàgbé nítorí ìwà ọ̀làjú àṣà wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga èdè wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga Yorùbá ló lédè àsìkò tó gba ìkáyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga àṣà wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga èdè wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga Yorùbá ló lédè àsìkò tó gba ìkáyé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbéga.
Like I said, my name is Olukole Abraham. Yes, and very quickly, I want us to look at this particular headline. It is shocking, you know. Anyways, the Yorubas have a saying, you never see this kind before. Na lie, then they take and scare person. Riru eleri, I've been there ni. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. And like I would always say, be simple and civil, and also take life easy, because everywhere is tense though. Everywhere is tense. People they vex, people they angry. Somebody said that Methodist priest, bring it down, bro. That was kidnapped and released eventually after paying 100 million. He said one of the kidnappers said to him, if they catch the president, that they were going to chew him. Why are people so angry? People have become so angry. Even the bandits and kidnappers are angry. And that is why Sheikh Gumi has come up with this one. He said, like Niger Delta, Herdsmen and bandits should have their own ministry. Oh! Like Niger Delta, bandits and herdsmen should have their own ministry. So we hear something like Ministry of Bandits and Herdsmen. Yeah. And then there will be Director General in that ministry. We'll have a Minister for Bandits and Herdsmen. Oh my God. This is serious. Now this serious matter. I tell you. Abigo, seriously? Over serious, pa? Can you imagine having a permanent secretary for Ministry of Bandits and Herdsmen? Permanent secretary. Permanent secretary for Bandits and Herdsmen. I can imagine their logo. I can imagine what will be on the table as their biro. Can you imagine what will be on their table? What will be the signal? Ministry of Bandits and Herdsmen. Okay, let's look at the editorial quickly. Then you drop your comment. Like I would always say, make it simple and civil. Yes, just keep dropping your comment. Okay, thank you, sir. Bring it down. Okay, the least they need, like he said, is the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs that will look into their affairs. That is what Mr. Gumi has stressed. Islamic sex cleric Sheikh Gumi has called for the establishment of the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs to address the grievances of bandits and herders terrorizing the country. Well, the last time I checked, we have not heard a manifesto telling us what these bandits really want. We have not had a manifesto telling us what they really want. The question is, how do they get their rifles? How do they get their ammunitions? I mean, a lot of things are gunning for answers that has not been attended to. Recently, the Methodist priest that got out, that was released by kidnappers, who are all Fulanis, said there was a military formation somewhere close by. So somehow, the man believes that even the army are aiding kidnappers, are aiding these terrorists. Well, we'll come back to that sometime later, because the army has come out to defend and debunk that statement. I'm sure they will be inviting the Methodist priest to come and explain to them how he feels that a army are aiding kidnapping and banditry in the country. And maybe also because those guys most of the time wear military hardwares. Now, Mr. Gumi made the call at the pastoralist and full-based security conference on Wednesday in Abuja with the team exploring the contemporary security. Thank you. Exploring the contemporary security challenges facing pastoralists and Fobe in Nigeria. The event was jointly organized by Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, and Northern Consensus Movement, NCM. The cleric in a chat with reporters said that the Fulani herders and other aggrieved groups should be accorded the same treatment given to the Niger Delta militants. At that time, during the times of President Goodluck Jonathan and other times, government should focus more attention on these people because they always say that they are aggrieved. Said Mr. Gumi, what I expect from the government is nothing less than what it did when the Niger Delta youths were vandalizing the economy. You remember those days now when they were blowing up our plants. Mr. Gumi, an ardent advocate for bandits and killers, Herdsmen, argued that these people are also disturbing the Nigeria agriculture, which is the backbone of the Nigerian economy. I think the government needs to be more proactive. They need attention. The least they need is the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs that will look into their affairs, Mr. Gumi stressed. The national president of MACBAN, Hussein Boso, in his address of welcome, noted that it was no longer news that kidnapping and armed robbery banditry had become the order of the day in many communities in the country. Mr. Boso, however, said that contrary to the general belief that pastoralists were behind this crime, they also were victims of this mesdemon. Now, what is baffling is that crimes perpetrated against pastoralists have no traction in the media. Our members have been the highest victims of criminality. MACBAN chairman in Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, and 5 other local government chairmen, including Gwagwalada Area Council, were all recently abducted and killed. Serious matter. Well, this buttresses the fact that we are not spared from the authorities of the kidnapping and banditry in our communities, he said. He said that from 2015 to date, many pastoralists were murdered and over 2 million persons were displaced and impoverished, while over 4 million livestock were either rustled, killed, or outrightly confiscated by state governments. While condemning alleged maltreatment of pastoralists by the indigenous people of Biafra on the ESN, that's the Eastern Security Network, Mr. Boso said that this barbaric display of inhumanity must stop. He expressed concern that no compensation or resentment had been given to herders who lost cattle to rustlers or other non-state actors. Yet no compensation, no resettlement, unlike other Nigerians who suffered similar fates for a people with no known skill or trade. This is real danger to the making, in the making, for the making, whichever way you want to put it. He said that recently it has become like a competition to enact anti-grazing laws without recourse to the fundamental human rights as guaranteed by this Constitution. He expressed the hope that the gathering would proffer solutions to the security challenges and predicaments of the pastoral community in the country. We hope measures will be taken to implement the recommendations of stakeholders and experts that will emerge from this conference. President of NCM, Awal Aliyu, in his remarks said there was the need for a holistic approach to the genesis of the challenges facing pastoralists and phobic communities in the country. Mr. Aliyu called for interrogations of pastoralists into society, now stressing that they had been marginalized for too long, and therefore there is a need for them to be integrated into the community. He therefore called for practical solution to the challenges of pastoralists. Thank you. It's still serious matters on ONIF TV. What's your opinion on this, at the outcome of this particular conference? What's your opinion? Because it's been a long time that these rustlers, these elders have been saying that they are not the ones perpetrating this evil, that even their chairmen and their own people are being, killed and, maimed. Their cattle being stolen or killed, or, so many things happening to them. I think time has come for everyone to join hands together, including these people who are claiming innocence, to lay hold on those who are actually destroying the image of Nigeria. Well, it is serious matters. Like I said, what do you think about the idea or this advice of Sheikh Gumi on the issue of creating a ministry for nomadic affairs? All right. You think it's not a serious matter? Waiting one serious past this one. Our roads are no more safe. People can no more travel. If you cannot afford to travel by air, so what now happens? Now phone call now. All remain make people they go make them they carry people on top phone now. Oh. Anyways, as I round off, let me add this to it. That we all need to become proactive. When it comes to security, it's everybody's business. It's everybody's business. If you will not secure it from your side, if you will not do your part, then note that someday it will become your turn. And I pray. Solomon said, woe unto you if you are alone when you fall. Woe unto you if you are alone when you are attacked. Alright, now go ahead, people. Now go ahead, David. Thank you for watching. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Alright, we go to see again, Abi. Or you want me to check one or two things for you? Baba still don't travel now. Baba no dey around though. If you join me for studio, you dey ask me say who? Na Baba now. My personal person. Okay, a lot of things don't they happen around the country and around the world. In fact, around the world, I dey hear say some shootings come dey again for inside Texas today, and like 3 people don't buy. This shooting thing don't dey very serious now. And the issue now, the idea of people make people they go they buy gun, make them this gun where they legalize. It's still they okay for their side, because quite a number of them, more than 90% of them, they okay. They sane. Nigeria will be say everybody just they angry. Everybody is angry. And that is why I'm adding some spices to my show, so that as you are listening to the matters, you will have something to, you know what I'm talking about. The only thing where I'm not going to serve you from where you did now be, All right now. Another way we dey see on top politics here. Trouble looms as fake delegate list threatens APC presidential convention. Delegate list. Everybody go wan enter delegate list o. If I wan be delegate, Abeg, if you know where they collect form, abeg tell me. Na go abi so. Okay. I don hear say they tell me now say one faction for inside Labour Party they don go court on top Peter Obi matter. You people sha, make we dey like ourselves o, make we dey love ourselves. Yes, it's better. Love is better than hate. Yes, don't hate anybody. All right.